Hi you guys, welcome back, and today's video is on a much requested topic, how to look confident in front of the camera. But before we get into that, I want to show you something. Hi, welcome back to my channel, Hi, welcome back to my channel and wishing you all a very happy new year. In today's video we will be talking about hardware. Hardware slash equipment you want your what you want people to see. This is the third time that I'm shooting this video and I don't know what is wrong. Something or the other just messes up. The beauty of shots. So first of all, if you do not have a tripod, if you do not have a tripod, it will. I've been trying to find the perfect spot, the perfect lighting, but it is just not happening. Please watch it till the end because this is the third time that I'm shooting it. So let's get on with it. So you get the idea. Every video that you see is actually a lot of takes, retakes, a lot of editing and fine tuning. So the final product looks seamless, but actually there is a lot of awkward, oh my god, I got that wrong. And it is natural to mess up in front of the camera. But here I'm going to talk about some ways that helped me get over my camera shyness, because let's be honest, talking to a camera is weird. It feels weird, you can say whatever about, it's like doing a video call. It is not, because you do not have an actual person responding to you. So it kind of takes deliberate effort from your side to look confident in front of the camera or to speak to the camera. So without any further ado, let's get started. Number one, talk to yourself. This is the most important tip. Talk to yourself. Describe everything that you're doing. If you're watching the plants, talk about it. If you're cooking a meal, talk about it. If you're dropping your kid off at school, talk about it. The more you talk, the more you hear your voice. The idea of recording a video becomes less daunting, because I think the most awkward part for me to record a video was hearing my own voice, because I've never liked my voice. It's true, I've never liked my voice, and I think that is the case with a lot of people. So go ahead and talk to yourself. Talk in front of a mirror. And honestly, these days talking to yourself in a public place is also not a big deal. You can get away with it, because with the earpods and the AirPods and whatnot, you can get away with talking to yourself. So while driving, while grocery shopping, pick out a topic and just talk. It could be the topic of your next video, it could be something related to current affairs, or whatever it is that you want to talk. The idea is just talk. And I think I must have said talk 100 times. Let it be. Now, while you're at it, the phone camera is so handy these days. Just switch on your camera and start recording. What happens when you start recording a video? You can introspect. You can watch yourself later and you can then decide where you need improvement. So if you need a voice modulation, do it. You can work on your expressions. If you think you need to work on your expressions, you can figure out your profile, like which profile works best for you. So just don't shoot when you have to record a video. Make it a daily affair. Record it, watch it and delete it. That is what you can do. But the more you do it, the more normal and natural it will seem. The next tip is film in familiar surroundings. Everybody's uncomfortable in unfamiliar surroundings. So if you go to a new school, if you go to a new office, you are a little intimidated. So always shoot in a place where you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable shooting outdoors, don't do it. If you're not comfortable vlogging, don't do it. I for one know that I cannot vlog. I cannot roam around with my camera. I just don't have it in me. And I really want to do it. I want to start a vlogging channel, but I can't. And I'm waiting for the day when I'm confident enough to take out my camera and shoot in public. But the idea is, do whatever makes you feel confident. If shooting in front of someone makes you feel uncomfortable, don't do it. Lock yourself in a room and record. And I think the best way is actually to lock yourself in a room and to be totally alone while recording, because that is when the best of you comes out. You're not conscious of people judging you. You can get a lot of judgment when you post your video, but while recording a video, that is not something that you want. Now, don't just sit down to shoot. The world's greatest orators don't do that. You need to plan. You need to know what you're going to talk about. There are two ways, either to script it or to have bullet points, and none of them is wrong. Like, I prefer the bullet point ways. I have my bullet points right in front of me right now, so I know what I'm going to talk about. So I have main points highlighted, that these are the topics that I want to talk about, and then I let it go freely in the flow of a conversation. And I think having bullet points actually gives you more flexibility and you can improvise along the way. But Having said that, it is not the only way to do it. Some people prefer having a script, and I think when you're just starting out, that is a good idea, because then you know what to talk about, and then you can also shoot sentence by sentence through multiple takes, and it also saves you a lot of awkward pauses and which are quite common when you're just starting out. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. Do not let anybody tell you that having a script is not good, having bullet points is not good. Whatever makes you feel confident, just do it. I cannot emphasize on this point enough. When you dress right, it gives you confidence. So dress in a way that makes you feel amazing. Like when you step out of the house, you need to feel amazing. Do that for your camera as well. If you're dressed up nicely, that is, you're not wearing shabby clothes, people tend to take you more seriously. But wear something that you're comfortable in. If you're wearing uncomfortable clothing, it will show through the camera, because then you will be doing this and that, a lot of tugging and pulling, and that is what will distract the attention of your viewers. However, in the process of dressing up nicely, do not let it kill your natural vibe. So do what comes naturally to you. So if you want to shoot in a sweatshirt, do it. Just make sure it is not a wrinkled sweatshirt. If you want to shoot in a formal suit, do it. And there is no need to overdo or wear something that makes you uncomfortable, because let me burst your bubble, people are here to listen what you have to say, not to look at you. So yes, wear what makes you feel comfortable, but be neat and presentable. Be your own critic. While it is always a good idea to seek opinions of others, but I think when you're just starting out and you record a footage and you call up your friends and family or share your footage with them, and even though your family and friends will provide you with a constructive feedback, chances are you will not like it and you will take it in a negative way, and it will hamper your confidence. I think you yourself are the most honest critic. So look at your videos and be very honest and think where you can improve, how you can improve. However, do not overdo it, because sometimes we tend to overanalyze ourselves and land up in a situation where we just get anxiety. Do not hesitate to reshoot. When we're just starting out, like when I started out, I always thought like I have to do it in one take. It never happens. It never happens. The movies that you watch are not shot in a single take. So shoot it over and over and over again till you feel that it is good enough, and also do not be too harsh on yourself, because you will never find your video perfect. Even if you find a video perfect and you watch it say 5 times, you will find some imperfection in that. So do not be afraid to reshoot till you are satisfied. And also, the more footage you have, the better, because then you have more options to work on, to edit. So maybe you liked point A from one footage and point C from the other footage. You can merge them together in your final clip. So it is always better to have a lot of footage. And also I would like to mention that sometimes when you shoot a video and we do not like it, we very hastily delete it. Do not do that. Never do that, because sometimes when you watch that video after 2-3 days, it is not that bad actually. I know personally it has happened with me. I have gone back to the first video that I shot and used that. So keep all the footage and think with a calm and clear mind, and then decide which footage you want to keep and which footage you want to delete. I personally do not delete any footage until and unless my final product is ready. This point is easier said than done. We all know that we have to look in the camera, but what we do not know, it is very difficult to actually look into the lens of the camera and talk, because we have a natural tendency of validation. So when you're shooting on your camera or on your phone, you tend to look at yourself in the front screen like I am doing right now, but I think I'm looking at you, but I'm actually looking at myself, and that is where my eye contact is going. But you have to look in the lens of the camera like I'm looking right now, and trust me, this is an acquired skill. For the longest time, even I was looking at myself while talking, and I thought I was getting away with it and people were not noticing. But one day one of my subscribers told me that I should look into the camera and talk. That way they can feel the connection, and I'm really grateful for that positive feedback. And after that, I did make an effort to look into the lens and speak, and yes, now I've gotten used to speaking, looking into the camera, but it is an acquired skill. So yes, the first 2-3 times it will feel uncomfortable when you're not able to look at yourself. So it is difficult to look in the camera lens while talking, but that is what you have to do. You have to maintain an eye contact, because when somebody sees your video, if you're not maintaining an eye contact, it is just like a normal conversation. And you do not like if somebody is not maintaining an eye contact. Okay, so the video is almost over. One last point. It is okay to mess up. Do not take yourself so seriously. So it is okay to make mistakes. You should have fun while shooting. If you want to be a full-time YouTuber, you cannot hate making videos. So enjoy the process. It is okay to mess up. People enjoy a good laugh. So it is okay to add a few bloopers in your video, and know that nobody is perfect. Like I showed you, all those videos are edited. They're edited so seamlessly and it seems like a single take, but they are not. I think that is it from my side. If you have more tips, do let me know in the comments section and I will definitely implement them, because I am also learning along with you guys. So I'll see you next time with another video. Till then, bye.